Ancient Empires. I will be voting for Ancient Empires.
No, but seriously guys, I have a really important topic to talk about in today's video, and if you care about mods and mod support in future and previous titles, then make sure to go and vote in the link in the description. So you may be asking, vote for what? The mod awards are held every single year and they've just been announced by Creative Assembly, and what these do is they give us as a community the chance to vote for our favourite mods. And as I said previously, it is so important that you do go and vote in them, as it's really our only opportunity for us as a community to, one, acknowledge all these modders who put hundreds of free hours into these mods for us to play, and it also allows us to show Creative Assembly that we do care about mods and we want to see them supported in future titles and previous ones such as Attila. Again, you may be asking, well, how does me voting in the mod awards mean that we will get better mods and mod support in the future? Well, it doesn't directly, however it does show Creative Assembly that a huge portion of the community do care about mods and want to see them flourish in the future. Let's say that 25% of the people who bought Warhammer voted in the mod awards, then the prioritization of mod tools and supporting the modding community would go up dramatically compared to, say, if only 1% voted. They would feel, if only 1% voted, that it's not really a big deal and that the community doesn't really care about mods too much. So that's why it's so important that you do go and vote in the link in the description. As well as this is probably our last opportunity to show Creative Assembly that we care about Attila mods and that there is still a demand for the mod tools to be fixed, so that the modders and people working on mods such as 1212 and Ancient Empires can put out even better work. The fact that you can't even put men on the wall on siege maps in Attila is ridiculous, so they have to do some crazy workarounds. So again, you know, voting for Attila mods will show that there is a demand for them in the community. So how do I vote? On October the 27th, which was yesterday, running until October the 31st, which is 3 days from now, nominations will begin. This is where we can recommend our favourite mods that will then be judged by Creative Assembly. The most popular 6 mods in each category will make it through to be judged. Then, when that is done on the 31st of October, the player choice will begin. This is where we can now vote from a selection of 6 mods nominated in the nomination period by the community to be crowned Player Choice Mod of 2016. So this is where we have 100% of the control on what mod will win that, which is awesome. Then on November the 4th, the player choice voting will close, and I will make another video probably on October the 31st to let you guys know the six mods which made it through to the player choice, and now you can vote on your favourite one. And then on November the 4th, it will be Creative Assembly choosing the best mods from the category and judging them and announcing the runners-up and the winners in each category. The categories are Best Units, Best Overhaul, Best Graphical, Most Innovative, Best Map, and CA Legacy Award. Player choice mod is obviously not chosen by Creative Assembly, it's chosen by us. So finally, I thought I would just talk about a few of the mods that I will be nominating and a few mods you should check out before nominating yourselves. So first off, for best map, I will be nominating the Castle Hill map. I've played this recently on my channel twice, so if you want to check that out, I'll leave a link in the description. But this map is probably the best map I've played on Total War ever. The way the modder has created a unique avenue of fighting, making it possible to literally fight down every single street and back garden, is amazing. It just creates a much better fighting experience, as in a siege battle you would be fighting down every street, every single alleyway, and the modder has made it so that you can literally do this with the spacing of the houses, and it's just a really, as I said, unique experience. And the fact that he's done that with the way the Attila map tools are currently, the fact that you can literally not put men on the walls unless you do a really long workaround, and once you place men on the walls they're stuck there, is just even more impressive. On top of that, he's made it so there's a wooden palisade around which the attacker can smash down and again open up another way of attack, which just makes for such an interesting siege battle. I'll leave the link to that down below and my video so you can check it out for yourself, but I highly recommend you go and nominate that for best map, because as I said, for me personally, it was the best map I've ever played on Total War, and that's, you know, that's saying something. I've been playing Total War for quite a long time. As well as that, I'll be nominating the Ancient Empire mod for best overhaul. Even though the actual campaign is not out yet, the promise that is shown from that mod and the way that the multiplayer is just gives me so much high hopes for it, and I think it deserves it for sure. A second runner-up to that would be Medieval Kingdoms 1212. I feel like that has a spectacular unit roster, and that's what I'm going to be voting for best unit mod. So they were just a few of my suggestions. I'll leave links to them all in the description, as well as where you can go vote. So finally, please do go and vote. It is so important if you do want to see, more mod support in the future. Then, as I said several times during this video, please go and vote. And I guess I'll see you guys next time, and fish out.